Hi guys, Penny Rose Journals, how you doing? Okay, I am here with just a random little project that just sort of happened. I stamped these out of an old piece of manila folder scrap the other day and then sort of inked around them. They're not all cut to exactly the same size, so they're a bit odd bod, but there's a few of the same sort of stamp here. This is the manila folder. I've got a lot of these. I got a bunch of them and left them out in the sun for about 3 months, and that's what happened to them. So that's what I use to do a lot of my stamping on for bits of ephemera. So anyway, I did that, and then I had them just laying on my desk, and I have all these paper scraps. Oh my word, I have so many strips of paper like this. So I decided what might be cute is to make some little hidden journaling spots for a journal. So, well, all I'm going to do is concertina a piece of scrap paper on the back of a couple of bits of this ephemera, basically. This stamped out images on bits of old manila folder. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to glue it to one, concertina it up, and glue another one to the other end of it, and then paper clip them together, and that's going to be it. I don't know what you would call that, but it's just a little hidden journaling spot. It's not really that hidden. You've got two bits of ephemera that are paper clipped together. I'm sure you can work out there's something going on there, but anyway, I don't know. I don't know what they are. I don't know what to call them. I'm sure people have made them before. It's not like a unique idea, but yeah, I just happened to have all these things lying around and thought, oh, they go together nicely. We'll do that. So, like I say, I didn't cut these. I just cut them with scissors wherever I felt like they needed cutting. So they're not even. They're going to be sort of odd backed to each other, but I really didn't care. That wasn't the purpose. They didn't have to look perfect. So anyway, if you'd like to watch me do that, that's what I'm doing. Now, some of these I've glued so that they open from top to bottom. Some of them open from side to side. It didn't really matter as long as they opened up. You could probably pre-fold your bits of paper. That might make it work a bit easier. I was just making these on the fly. I didn't think about it at all. So, yeah, tons of different ways you could fold them and put them together, I guess. But this is what I ended up doing. Okay, I feel like I've done enough of those for you to get the general gist of what I was up to. I will show you now what I do to make the little bits of ephemera. It's pretty easy. I have these little scraps here on my desk, so as the stamps were still out, I may as well just show you making a couple. Now I'm going to use the black StazOn. You can use anything you like. This is just what I have. So I'll stamp my images in the black and then cut them all apart just with a pair of scissors, and use some ink to ink around them after I've rounded the corners. Now when I'm inking Manila folder to make it look older, I use brushed corduroy. It's the closest colour I can get to making it look like an old Manila folder. So I have the two colours. I have brushed corduroy and I have ground espresso. The ground espresso I will use to make those little coffee stains that you see there. I have a stamp of a little coffee stain. As these are basically miniaturised documents, miniaturised coffee stains seems like an appropriate thing to put on them. Yeah, so that's what I'll do. I'll use the brushed corduroy to ink around the edges, and then the ground espresso to make the little coffee stains. And we're done. Okay, that's us all done. So I hope you enjoyed this little project, both making the little pieces of ephemera and making something out of the little pieces of ephemera. So anyway, guys, have a lovely day. Thanks for spending your time with me today. I appreciate it, as I always do. And I'll see you again next time. Bye.